Transaction code is a command which calls certain SAP functions or running programs. We can say that transaction code is something like a shortcut to call specific application within SAP system instead of choosing application from the workplace menu in the SAP Easy Access window. SAP transaction code is a short command which consists of letters, numbers, or both. These are case insensitive. It means that you can type it either in lowercase or uppercase, and it doesn't matter. If you find somewhere on the internet or in books talking about T codes, it is meant transaction code which I am talking about right now. The code is entered to the field called Command field here in Standard menu. You can also see transaction code for each application directly in the Workplace menu as well. Let me show you how. Go to the menu, Extras, Settings, and click Display Technical Names. Hit OK. And here they are. You can see that each application has assigned its own transaction code. So instead of using Workplace menu or even Favorites menu, from now you will use only transaction codes, which you will have to memorize. But don't worry, you will get used to that once you start to use them. Now I will just show you how it works. I will type the transaction code SE38, which is the transaction code for ABAP editor. Since I don't like using mouse very often, I just use shortcut Ctrl/ to get to the command line. So I type SE38 and here we are. Now I would like to go to the transaction for displaying data in database tables, which is the transaction code SE16. You can still go back to the SAP Easy Access window and type there the transaction code, but better approach is to use one of the prefixes for transaction codes. I want to open the transaction in the same window. For this I use prefix /n. Transaction code looks like this, /n SE16. Press enter and here we are. I am in the data browser transaction in the same window. Now I want to open ABAP editor again, but in the new window. In such case I use prefix /o. Let me type in the transaction code /o SE38 and new window with ABAP editor is opened. So right now I have opened two SAP windows. System remembers your most recently entered transaction codes. You can display them by clicking the list icon at the right end of the command field. So I choose to open one more ABAP editor window and press enter. There is another prefix called /nex. This one closes all the windows and locks you out from the system. It is very handy when you have multiple windows opened and don't want to close each window one by one. On the other hand, there is a risk that you will lose unsaved data because you are not asked to save your work. So be careful when you use this functionality.